Come on over here, lay down, lay down. Hey, Ed, how's it going? Russ, good to see you. No, I didn't. I couldn't find it, Ed, but I know that it must still be leaking because I filled the thing up to the line and I went and looked and it was below the line now. So I don't know what to do. Hey, Blanche, Bremerhaven, huh? No, no, definitely not. Fully not. Anybody wants to join me, just click up on the join the panel. Just make sure you have either both. It would be nice to have both video and audio. But if you got just a microphone, you can come on and talk, or if you have both, it works even better. Brenda. Yeah, I know, Russ. I'm gonna have to do something. Hey, Justin, welcome.
Paul.
How you doing?
Good.
What's new and exciting? Anything?
No, not really. Caught a snake today.
You did what?
Let's clean up the backyard and caught a little ring snake. They're really tiny, like little tiny snakes. They don't get very big. They're really small. So I made him a little terrarium. Nice chilling on my desk. What's up, Edward? Yeah, went out to breakfast this morning, Brenda. What's up, Bianca? Edward, Brenda. I think that's it. Oh, and Russell. No, we were out there picking up some pile of wood that was out there. I see this little black snake. I mean, it is small, probably about 4.5 inches.
It was a baby snake.
No. They just don't get that big.
Oh, really?
They're ring snakes. So I caught him, grabbed him up, and went down to the dollar store and got a brand new. Got a little like really nice Tupperware container and made him a little terrarium. Got some little rocks and everything.
Yeah.
Now he's chilling on my desk.
So he's loving that?
Oh yeah, I built the exact environment that he would normally. Uh, let's see here.
Cool. So now you got a baby snake.
Oh, he's not really a baby, but he's just a small snake. Yeah.
What do the kids think about him?
Oh, they're. Oh, Aubrey hasn't seen him, but the other two were pretty cool. They were pretty cool about catching him. I thought it was pretty fun.
Did
Sarah don't like it.
he didn't try to bite you or anything, did he?
No, they're not poisonous, and they don't tend to bite humans when you pick them up. So they are poisonous snakes, but they're not poisonous to humans.
Did you name him yet?
Wait, hold on. I'm gonna show you the video here in a second.
So what's his name, Justin?
Craig.
Huh? Snake?
No, Craig.
Craig. Okay.
Yeah.
So he's a black snake, but what exactly is he?
He's a ring snake. That's the
A
name of it.
ring snake. Okay.
Here's kind of like it's only a 2-second video, so I'm not really gonna play it. But you can see him right there inside there. That's the bottom of him.
He doesn't have circles on him, does he?
No. He's all black on the top and he just has a ring around his neck. They call
Okay.
them ring snakes. Now I did a bunch of research on him when I caught him. Because I wasn't even sure what kind of snake he was. But he's really cool though. He's really small.
Now
I may
what do you have to feed him? Did you find that out?
he eats just small grubs like earthworms, crickets, things like that. So stuff I can go to the store and get.
Oh, okay.
So I just go to the pet store and get it. He only has to eat like 2 or 3 times a week. So
So every other day you just got to pop something in there, huh?
yeah, and then he'll eat whenever he's ready to.
Now, do you have things for him to crawl up on, or does he just stay on the ground?
No, I put rocks in there on one side and then some dirt on the other and then kind of moistened everything because
Yeah.
they like wet, kind of wet, cool areas. So I
I didn't
kind of
know
made
if, like, if you put in, like, let's say a knitting needle or something at an angle in there, if he would climb up it or not.
No, I didn't really put a whole lot of stuff in there yet because I'm going to get something better for him eventually. This is just temporary. I'll show you. Let's see if I can get a good picture of him.
Stay. Well, lay down. Well, lay down. Lay down.
Show you. Edward, I'm not going to get something that big. I just want something small to go on my desk because they're actually very small snakes and they really don't get that big. So I'm going to try to find something about a gallon and a half somewhere in there. I don't know. I'm going to see. I'm just going
Like
to
a
look.
fish bowl or something?
No, I'm going to get an actual like aquarium with a light and everything. I just want to get it off of. I'm just waiting. I'm going to get that next week.
Okay.
I found a really nice one that was about a gallon and a half. It's about twice the size of what he's in now. Because they said they only grow up to about 12 inches. So they're not, and they don't get real fat or anything. They're really small, slender snakes. Let me, here we go. I'll show you the pictures I just took, kind of give you an idea. Sure. So this is him right here. And then that just has some rocks and it's filled up to the top, or filled up almost to the
Okay.
top of the water. And then he's got some rocks up here and some soil on this side and some leaves to crawl under if he wants to hide. And then there's a freaking lizard Kelsey caught earlier and threw in there. I don't know if he's going to eat it or not, but it's still alive.
Ah,
She caught it in her bedroom and freaked the hell out. So, and then that was the video, and then there's another shot of him.
oh, there he is climbing up.
Yeah, that Tupperware container is probably about, I'd say six. Let me see. Hold on. Let's see exactly how deep it is. Yeah, it's about 5 inches deep. So
What did he think when you put him in there? Did he?
well, he hasn't really been doing nothing. He's just been kind of moving around in there, doing his own thing, hanging out.
Cool.
I just don't like picking him up because he's so fucking quick and he's so tiny. I don't want to drop him. So I haven't really been picking him up much. I picked him up a couple of times, but he almost got away on my desk earlier. So I was like, nope, that's enough of that. I put him back in there.
Well, did you Google looking for something for a ring snake?
Yeah, I've already looked up a bunch of stuff. That's why I said the environment that I've made for him is exactly the environment he likes.
Okay.
They like a wet type environment, kind of a wet, soily environment. So, and that's exactly where I found him. I lifted up the piece of fencing that was in the backyard that we were taking out by the road, and he was sitting in like a kind of muddy type ground. And I saw him. I was like, "Oh crap, that's a little snake." But I didn't want to grab him because I didn't know what kind of snake he was, and he was so freaking tiny. I didn't want to hurt him, so I scooped him up in a bucket. And then I did a little bit of research on him and figured out he was a ring snake, and they're not dangerous at all. So, and they don't get very big, which I like. And they said at most they get about 12. They said in some cases 15 inches, but usually not ever bigger than that.
Jersey Mike's wants you, Eli Manning, to be our new spokesperson. I'm in. I love Jersey Mike's.
They're pretty much like a gardener snake, pretty harmless. Bill was shooting an iguana today after golf. Yeah, there was a video that went viral about a week ago, Brenda. This guy caught one on the side of a lake here in Florida. The guy was telling him, let it go, let it go. He's like, I can't. He goes, once you catch him, you got to kill him. That thing was huge, too.
Oh, he had a big snake.
No, we're talking about iguanas.
Oh, iguana.
No, iguanas have a kill on sight order from the state. If you see one, you're supposed to kill it.
Well, you know, Brenda said that she had a bobcat out in her front yard the other day.
Yeah, those are normal in Florida. You have bobcats. You even have cougars. There's bears, deer.
Little bit of everything, huh?
Yeah, we got cougar crossings out here by where I live. You'll see the signs that'll say cougar crossing. Yeah, I'm gonna find something nice for him to go in there. I'm gonna get that next week.
After you get paid, huh?
It was a cool little birthday present, though, I guess. I've been wanting a snake forever, and Sarah wouldn't let me get one because I used to raise them when I was younger. I used
Oh,
to have a bunch
really?
of snakes. Yeah, I had a couple gopher snakes, a couple king snakes. I had a couple red racers. I even had a couple rattlesnakes too.
Oh my gosh.
But she don't like snakes, but this one's so small it doesn't really bother her right, so far. So it wasn't too keen on it, but she didn't seem to be overly pissed off I brought it in.
Cool. Well, yeah, as long as Sarah's not bothered by it, you know, enjoy. You seem to like snakes, then you should be able to get what you want to get.
Oh yeah, growing up in the desert, I grew up around a lot of snakes, a lot of different types.
Here comes Dominic. Hey, Dominic,
Howdy all.
how are you
How
doing?
we going? It's a pretty ordinary Sunday morning here.
Did-
I
did you-
forgot
did you
to do
hear- did
something
you
that I
hear-
had to.
Did you hear the new pet that Justin's got?
No.
It's a little ring snake.
Oh, okay. Awesome news then.
Yeah, he's got a special container for it and everything, and he's got it set up for him.
Ah, okay. Hello to everybody in the chat. Oh, okay. Brenda, Lon, Edward. I think that's it. Yep. Interesting news then. Yep. That's Saturday night.
Yeah, Saturday night. Saturday night. Let's all get together, hopefully on a Saturday night.
Yeah. Interesting. We'll see how that pans out.
Monday's gonna be a fucking chilly day here.
Oh no.
It's supposed to be like 47 or 48 in the morning. And it's
Really?
gonna be like 67, 68 as a high.
Crikey.
It's going to be really nice out.
Hello, Bianca.
Yep, Bianca's here.
Oh, okay. Hello.
Lon Denard.
Hello, Lon.
Brenda says that Justin, she hopes you saw the wrong forecast.
Oh no, I seen the right forecast. Perfect one.
Mhm.
I'll get to test the heater out in the bus on Monday. See if it actually fucking works or not. The one in our old bus sucked.
Oh, really? Yeah, you got a new bus this year, right?
Yeah. Well, I mean, our old bus wasn't that old. It was just the heater sucked in it. They don't really put great heaters in them because of it's Florida, obviously. But I don't know if this one's going to work any better or not, but we'll see on Monday.
Mhm.
What's up, Mark?
Hello, Mark.
Mark, what's going on?
I mean, it's only got 80 today in my area. It looks like Thursday, Tuesday through Sunday will be pretty much in the 50s in the morning.
Mm. Here's Mark.
Hello, Mark.
Hi, Paul, Dominic, Justin.
Good evening.
It's cold.
Well, I'm not doing any better.
Oh, you will be. It's officially brass monkey weather.
Brass monkey weather? What is that?
Yeah.
It's cold enough to freeze the balls off a brass monkey.
Yep.
I
It's
never heard that before.
it's 5 degrees centigrade, feels like 1.
Oh, no.
Well, that'll just be in the morning, Edward, and then it will get up into the 70s. So,
Yeah, we're struggling to get past the 70s.
What's the 70s?
About 18 or 19.
No, that was sarcasm.
What was that?
What's the 70s? We haven't seen them for months.
Mm.
Brenda went and played golf today with Bill, and she says the only challenge she had was the wind was so windy.
Yeah, we've had a lot of wind recently. I think it was
Yeah.
what, 80, 85 or 87 miles an hour?
Oh, not that bad. We've had a northwesterly between 20 and 40 mile an hour today. But it feels like it's dropped now.
Oh, Ed says they're gonna be dipping into the thirties. Yeah, I can imagine. I think we've got forecasts for some cold nights and warm up above freezing in the daytime.
Sod that. The way things are going, we're going to be dipping into the 20s.
Ugh.
We're already down in the 30s.
We had a couple, or I don't remember getting below the 40s last year. I think the coldest I remember it being was like 46, 47. in
I
winter.
would, mm,
Yeah.
Oh, I haven't heard from TJ in a while. I wonder what he's doing.
Mm.
He messaged me yesterday.
Did he? What do you say?
He's just wishing me a happy birthday.
Well, tonight is night 2 of the World Series at 8 o'clock Eastern time.
Yeah.
Boy, they really kicked butt at the game last night. Man, about the 6th inning, it just exploded.
7th.
Was it 7th? Okay.
9 runs in the 7th innings Toronto got.
Yep. I think weren't 2 of them grand slam?
I don't know.
Because I was flipping back and forth watching the game, and I just, for a couple of innings, they get 2 or 3 guys on base or a couple of guys on base, and then they get out.
Is a grand slam when the bases are loaded and you've got,
Bases are loaded and hit a home run. Yep.
yeah.
How many grand slams did Toronto have in the game last night?
It was the first of its kind in World Series history, helping Toronto win 11-4.
They had 1 grand slam in the 6th inning. She said.
That's when all the bases are loaded, huh?
Yep.
Somebody gets a home run.
Addison Barger hit the grand slam in the bottom of the 6th inning to help the Blue Jays win 11-4.
There's nothing like getting 4 points with 1 hit. It really does put you up.
Yep.
Yeah, it was the 6th. You're right. Yeah.
I just figured out about a week ago that I could hit the talk button and talk to my telephone. They'd answer all my questions.
Oh, okay.
You got that on your phone, Dominic?
That's on everybody's phone.
Yeah, that's either
Pretty-
Siri or Google.
That's pretty standard these days.
Well, this old guy didn't know that.
You can also
Oh,
put,
Jody.
you can put your Alexa on your phone as well.
Mm.
Yeah, 9 runs in one innings tends to kill a match.
Yeah.
Yeah, because at the end of the first inning, I think that the other team was up 1-0, and that lasted for a while until like the fourth or fifth inning. I think it was 1-1 for a couple of innings. And then all of a sudden it just went wacky. Went
No, I
for
think
Rays.
the Dodgers went 2 up with 2 singles, and then Toronto scored 2.
Yeah, so they were tied at 2, right?
Yeah, and then Toronto scored 9, and the Dodgers got 2
What's up,
in
Jody?
one of the other innings.
Jody. So where's Sarah tonight, Justin?
Oh, she's here. Down at the laundromat now. We got somebody coming next week. Supposed to
Oh,
be fixing the washing machine.
so you gotta have your washing machine serviced?
Yeah, all out of balance and shit when it goes into spin cycle.
It's probably one of your springs on your counterweight.
That's exactly what I was looking. When I was looking into it, that's what I'm thinking it is too. That those need to be replaced. So I started looking into it. That was pretty much almost every single video I was checking and shit. They were pretty much saying that's what it was.
That was the top of the list, right?
Yeah.
Boone's been a little bit needy today. He wants attention all
okay.
the time. Not all the time. $48.2 inches? What? Rain?
Shit.
Hey, Jody. No, she said they've got rain and 48.2 degrees, not 48 inches.
Oh,
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is a degrees. And my eyesight's going.
well, see, the degree symbol on my computer, it looks like two lines like this, like it's
Yeah,
inches. It doesn't look like it's a degree symbol.
I'll agree with that. I have to look carefully. No, we want Fahrenheit. We want Celsius. None of this Fahrenheit rubbish.
I hear you. I'm a Fahrenheit guy, but I understand it's whatever you get used to, Dominic.
Yeah, I know. I just love needling the Americans about Fahrenheit. Even though I know both. I was brought up on both.
Yeah, it's a little slow tonight, isn't it, Dominic?
Yeah, it is.
I
Maybe
mean,
the World Series. Everybody's watching the
I
World
appreciate
Series.
everybody that's here, but
Maybe it's because everybody's watching the World Series. I'd say.
well, that's on at 8 o'clock Eastern time,
Oh, okay.
and it's only 5:45 Eastern time right now.
Oh, okay. I thought it'd be on earlier.
No, they do night games.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we generally have an afternoon. It's usually an afternoon game for us. If it were the, if it was the grand final, it'd be over by now. Our grand final is played at 2:30 in the afternoon, which
Ah,
makes it pretty hard for the Americans trying to watch. That would have been midnight. No, would have started around midnight, and the game would have started around 12:30 because our pre-match entertainment is usually about half hour.
Oh dear. Brentford beat Liverpool 3-2.
Oh no. Another loss. God.
Mm.
Doing well there for a while and then just falling off the twig.
Yeah, at the moment, Arsenal are top. Sunderland are second and City are third.
Yeah.
But City play tomorrow, so they can go second.
Mm. Yeah, because we were fourth before the week.
Mm.
Crikey.
United are fourth.
Mm.
Liverpool are sixth.
Crikey. We're falling off.
Mm.
Yeah, after having a big year last year.
Yeah.
But that's sometimes what happens. If you win something after a while, you get excited about the next year, and then you make changes for the sake of making changes,
Mm.
and you think what you bring in is going to be better, and it ends up being a lot worse
Yeah.
We're on the
because they haven't gelled together yet.
Yeah,
If you make too
Liverpool,
many changes.
they've won 5, lost 4.
Yeah. I think it's too much celebration in the off season.
Mm.
yeah, we're on day 24 already.
Hmm?
Right.
That was the government shutdown.
Hey.
They finally figured out. So this dude Timothy Mellon, I guess he's a billionaire. He donated $130 million to military pay
Oh, okay.
to pay the
Good.
military guys while they were out.
Okay.
They were trying to figure out who it was because there was an announcement that the White House got a random $130 million check from some secret donor. I guess they
Good.
figured out who it was.
You guys got control?
Yeah, well,
I can go catch a ship?
yeah, we'll take over.
Okay, Justin,
What?
are you gonna be here for a while?
Yeah, but you need to make me co-host before you leave.
Aren't you co-host now?
No, I'm the only one that's not.
No.
There you go.
Okay, everybody's
That was not
co-host.
that was not intentional, Justin.
All right, I'm not worried about it.
It was just an old guy like me.
Yeah.
I'll be back, guys.
Okay.
So, Justin, what is a ring snake?
It's just a little small. It's kind of they're very mild, like a gardener snake. So they're poisonous to animals, but or not really animals, but to insects. But they're not poisonous to humans.
Uh-huh.
So, and they don't tend to bite humans when they pick them up.
Okay.
So they're very small snakes too. They're really tiny.
The
They
question I would have, Justin, is if they're not poisonous only to humans, what about like if you were to put a mouse or a rat in there?
well they said well it doesn't tend to bite bigger things than it.
Okay.
It tends to go after like earthworms and insects, little small ones,
Okay.
like crickets, stuff like that.
Yeah, so sort of like your cricket, your cockroaches, your
Yeah,
grasshoppers,
I
sort
picked
of
it up.
that
I
they'd
picked it up.
feed on that sort of thing.
I picked it up a few times. It wasn't aggressive at all. Just slithered around my hand, but then it got off my hand earlier and fell on my and I was about I don't know 2-3 inches up off the desk, and it went off my hand onto the desk, started slithering under my computer, and I was able to grab it just in time. It's like you ain't getting away, you
Mm.
little bastard.
Yeah.
So I was like,
That's
that's
it.
enough of that, and I put him back in there.
Yeah.
I don't like holding him for the simple fact is he's so tiny. I don't want to hurt him, because he's really
Mm.
small. Because they said at the biggest they'll get up to 15 inches, but normally they'll be between 6 to 12 inches. So,
Okay.
Mhm.
Interesting.
but they're very skinny and small, like a gardener snake. They don't ever get like really fat or anything,
Oh, okay.
like some of the bigger snakes do.
Mm.
So why is it called a ring snake? Has it got rings on it?
So around its head, just the head part, it has one little ring around its head, neck, and then it's all black on the top. And then when you look on the bottom, it's like got this like kind of what color was it? It's kind of back and forth colors on the bottom of it.
No, Edward.
Yeah, it's like a goldish, like black color, specks on the bottom.
All right.
Apparently, they're worth about $30 if you go buy one.
Oh, okay.
I was cleaning up the yard today, and I was picking up a piece of old fencing that we had laying in the backyard to take out to the road. And there he
Mhm.
was, just slithering under there. But I didn't grab him at that point because I didn't know what kind of snake it was.
Mm.
So I
Yep.
scooped him up with a bucket, a little like old Halloween bucket we had, candy bucket. And then I did a little bit of research on him and then figured out what kind of snake he was.
Well, if you don't think got somewhat like a 2-foot glass tank.
Well, I went and got like a really like nice Tupperware container that's got like snap-on lid. It's pretty big, probably about maybe a half-gallon size. I went down to the dollar store and got it real quick
Hmm.
and drilled some holes in the top and like made a terrarium inside of it for him.
Hmm.
No, I'm gonna get something better next week. That's just temporary.
Yeah.
No, if it would have been a snake I was familiar with, like a rattler or something, where I know its temperament and know how it
Yeah.
operates, I would have grabbed him, son of a bitch. But I don't do that with snakes I don't know.
Mm. Yep.
Yeah, especially when it's black and it could be a mamba.
You
Yeah.
never know in Florida what kind of fucking snake it'd be.
Most definitely.
No, and he's like smaller than like a standard writing pen. Like he's skinnier than that. And he's only about 4 inches long.
But it's tiny.
Mm.
Did you see the big gambling scandal going on in the NBA? No, I did not, Edward. What's going on with that?
No. I'm not a real NBA watcher.
Yeah, I don't really pay attention to the NBA either. I haven't heard nothing about it.
That's basketball, lot, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Somebody probably throwing the games or something. Same shit people did back in the, during the mob days. They'd
Mm.
fix games and shit. That's probably what it was, fixing games. I mean, you got gambling involved. That's got to be what it is.
Yep.
Something to do with fixing it. One way to ruin your fucking career, though.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Who was that? Wasn't there a famous baseball player years ago that was betting on the games? They found out. That's why they wouldn't let him in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
What
Pete
was his name?
Rose.
Was it Pete Rose? Yeah, Pete Rose, I think.
Yeah, I think it's something like that.
Like he's told. I remember the guy was totally eligible for the Hall of Fame. Like he
Yeah,
fit
but
the
they didn't let him
description
in.
perfectly, but they won't let him in because of that whole scandal.
Yeah, I have a very limited knowledge of baseball, but that name seems to sound like it because I've heard that name before. Yeah, it's not a sport that I've taken much
Okay.
notice.
So he wasn't. There was no evidence that Pete Rose was fixing games, but he did bet on them as both a player and a manager.
Yeah.
And that was
Oh, okay. Thanks, Brenda. That information permeates all the way down to Australia.
Mm.
Well, I think the only reason I know that is because it probably came up in a betting scandal, and there's been betting scandals in various sports.
yeah, because I remember like 3-4 years ago, might have been a couple years ago, they were trying to get Pete Rose in the Hall of Fame, and they just would not budge on it.
Mm.
Like I think there were some people that were trying to get him in there.
Okay, good night, Bianca.
Good night.
Night.
I mean, the way I look at it is if you're doing the Hall of Fame based on somebody's performance in the game and it wasn't really ever affected by their gambling habit on the side,
Mm.
I don't know. I still think they should be allowed in there.
Yeah, I don't know because we've got a couple of issues with our Australian Hall of Fame.
Especially since they didn't find any evidence of them actually fixing
Oh,
games,
definitely,
you know.
definitely. But there's still that, Yeah, you're right, Brenda.
Well, that's the reason why I think wasn't that the reason why Vegas wasn't allowed professional sports teams for the longest time because all the gambling in Vegas.
Yeah, more than
They
likely, yeah.
they thought they figured that a lot of those leagues would end up fixing games and shit.
Hmm.
Because I mean, professional sports teams now, like the big leagues like NBA and NFL,
Mm.
that's like kind of all pretty new to Vegas. I think
Yeah.
having those type of leagues. The only one I know that they had for years that was big time was the NASCAR. They
Mm.
had a NASCAR track there.
Yeah, and now they do Formula One through the streets, don't they?
Yep.
I have no idea. I've never been to one if they have. I don't watch Formula One, so I couldn't tell you.
That's Las Vegas, and they also do Miami.
It's yours and Dre's territory there.
No,
Yeah.
I don't.
Right.
I don't actually watch Formula One.
I know Dre loves it. I thought you watched it too.
Nah,
You just keep up on it.
I think I watch.
I
I
just
think
know
I can watch
about it, that's all.
3 of them. Well, there's the one we have down here in Melbourne, which is 45-minute drive for me, and it's on at the right time zone. Japanese Grand Prix is on an hour later. I'm trying to think of the other ones that are in a friendly time zone. Singapore. That's the other one.
They don't do Phillip Island, no.
I'm talking about Formula One.
I mean, I know
Phillip Island is the bikes, MotoGP.
Yeah, the motorbikes do. And World Superbikes and MotoGP both do Phillip
Yeah.
Island.
Yeah, that's Phillip Island, whereas the Formula One is at Albert Park.
Edward's
Phillip
saying
Island's about an hour and a half drive for me, whereas Albert Park is probably 30 at best. But it's better to take public transport.
Edward's saying Pete Rose never actually gambled it for or against his team. So, like I said, if he wasn't actually fixing games and he did have a career that was good enough, I would say they should let him in. I don't know. That's just my opinion. Is he still alive?
I don't know. I'm not a. I know very little about baseball. One sport that I just don't know anything about.
Yeah, so he died at 83 back in 2024. So I think that was when they were trying to get him into the Hall of Fame. Was when he died. The May of 2025, Major League Baseball removed him and others deceased players from the permanently ineligible list, which is a step towards allowing him to be considered for the Baseball Hall of Fame after his death. Okay. That sucks that they have to die before they realize, or before they even know that they're going to be put in there. You know.
Valid point.
Oh, is your ice hockey season still going, or has it just started again?
How about over here?
Yeah.
I have no idea. I've never.
That's another sport that I know a little bit about.
The only two sports
I know more about ice hockey than I would baseball.
The only two sports I ever watched over here when I was growing up was NASCAR and football. That was it. Now, like my uncles and shit, they were all into watching the NBA and hockey and all that. Like two of my uncles, they were into like every fucking sport there was. They'd watch Formula One, the NASCAR, baseball, the hockey. They had that was in my uncle's sports room where he had 3 TVs on the wall.
Yeah.
and they would have 3 different fucking things going at one time.
No, my
Yeah,
main
I've done that.
the main sports I watch are golf and motorbike racing. But
Other,
I watch the American football and baseball occasionally.
yeah. Now, it's American football, English football, and Australian football for me. And out of season because cricket's coming up.
Yeah,
3 weeks. 3 weeks to when the Ashes start. Yes. So let's get that going.
Yeah, my uncle's old sports room. He had a walk-in closet, and they turned it into like this media thing. And they
Mhm.
had 3 TVs in there that they built the wall. They cut through the wall and put TVs in the whole entertainment center and everything. And then you could walk into the walk-in closet to like do all the cabling and everything. Everything was back inside there. And then it was a huge room that they used, and they had like sports flags all over the walls.
Yeah.
They had all kinds of. They had a foosball table in there.
Oh, nice. Haven't played foosball in years.
Yeah, they had quite a setup in there. They had that for years, that sports room, until my uncle
Yeah.
sold the house and moved.
Yeah, because we've got different levels. We've got the Australian Football League, which is Aussie Rules, which is the national level, and then you've got the state levels, and then you've got the rugby league, and those, and if they schedule it at the right time, I don't have to watch one on a computer, one on a TV, and one on my phone, because sometimes they're on at exactly the same time. And that's frustrating, trying to keep your eye on 3 games.
Well, that's what I said. He would always have fucking 3 different games going on all 3
Yeah,
TVs.
it's really hard to keep your eye on 3 games. But I think this year it only happened twice when they were on at the same time.
There was old box TVs too. He had a 32-inch in the middle, and I think it was like 20-some inches on the sides.
Yeah. Oh, Jesus.
Since they say his bacon, he presents to you a bacon tart latte. Exactly. Look, I don't need just happy days. Just £2 to go to, which is what I must to present to you. And I don't need special treatment. Run of the milk blue cheese. How big is really
Cut these peppers and onions up. Was gonna make Phillies last night, but we ended up eating something else. I'll make Philly cheesesteaks tonight.
Yeah.
Then we went out to IHOP this morning and got some breakfast.
Nice.
Mhm.
Pretty good. Everybody's
Yeah,
bitching online about how expensive restaurants are now.
Yeah.
Really weren't that expensive. I mean, 4 of us to go eat, it was only $80.
Oh, that's cheap.
I didn't think that was bad.
What, breakfast?
Yeah.
Get a full English breakfast for about £8 here.
And then multiply that by 4.
That's only £32.
Yeah. So that'd be what, 60?
No, about 4. Well, Brilliant.
Yeah, in Australian dollars, that'd be about 65, 66 Australian dollars.
But only 40 in America.
Yeah. Remember, as is double yours.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shit, I can't remember the last time I went out for breakfast.
That'd be for bacon, sausage, eggs, black pudding, tomatoes, beans, mushrooms.
Any spam on there?
There are some
Any
that,
spam?
yeah, there are some that do fried spam and
Sausages and eggs and spam?
they usually do hash browns as well. And then cup of tea.
Yeah, you gotta have a tea. Yeah, you gotta have a pot of tea with that.
Mm.
Always. It's always good to have a pot of tea with breakfast.
Well, our portions of food are pretty big too. Like what they give you on your plate. Well, a lot of people don't end up eating all their food. They end up getting go bags or to-go boxes.
Hmm.
Why do you want to take a picture of a bell pepper? What's wrong with you? Or your generation is retarded.
Yeah.
Bell pepper right there.
I don't care.
Walker's chicken tikka masala.
Nice.
Yeah, but then also like this morning when I paid the 80, I also included the tip and all that crap.
Mm.
Because for some reason the restaurant industries over here is not allowed to pay people full amount of hours.
Exactly.
Full. I don't understand that shit, dude. I'm so sick of the tipping shit.
Yeah.
It's
You
like why
paid them
does that
properly.
yeah, why does that industry is the only industry that gets to fucking pay people $3 an hour and force them to make it up other way in other
Yeah.
places?
Yeah, that is ridiculous.
Fucking stupid. No other industry that I can think of does that besides the food industry. And I
Mm.
don't know why they're allowed to do that.
Yeah, because we pay our people properly and we rarely tip.
Like, I don't mind tipping if it's really good service, even if they were.
Oh yeah. Oh,
But
you know, we went out. I went out for lunch last week, and we left a small tip, but don't expect it.
I
You
just
don't add it to the bill.
I just don't want to be thinking little Timmy's not getting a Christmas this year because I only get $5.
Yeah.
The girl's only making $3 an hour. Yeah,
I-
ridiculous.
The people that expect the tip over here are taxi drivers.
Yeah, taxi drivers do too. And it's like, fuck you, dude. You're charging me $60 to drive 4 miles.
Yeah.
Fuck out of here. Taking
Hey.
your ass.
And when I worked behind the bar in a pub, you never got the taxi drivers tipping the bar staff.
Mm.
Especially like hairstylists. I don't believe in tipping them anymore either because you fucking
Why?
go into like women will go in to get their hair cut. they'll be in there for like 30 minutes and it'll be like a $300 fucking haircut.
Yeah.
And it's like, no,
What you actually tip hairdressers?
yeah, that's a thing over here too.
Huh?
But
Nah.
the cost of especially women's hair,
Yeah, I know.
it's like the way it works is if you're renting a booth at a hair like a salon or say a barber shop, right?
Mm.
They get a certain percentage of every haircut you do, and then you get the rest of it.
Yeah.
Mm.
But I'm not fucking no. If you're making $300 every 45 minutes to an hour, fuck that. Because even if they take like say half that, you're still making $150 an hour.
Yeah.
Like you don't need a tip. I'm sorry.
Yeah, if they didn't charge as much, they wouldn't have to pay the salon as much as a percentage, and the tips don't have to go in the price.
Oh yeah, and there's a lot of like some now you'll go to some places and it's like somebody just bringing your food to the counter like a fast food place and they'll want to ask you if you want to put a tip on there.
Here's
Like
David.
no, you didn't come
Yeah,
serve me my drink. You
David.
didn't seat me at a table. You didn't run back and forth for me. No, you just fucking walked it from the counter to the other counter and handed it to me.
Yeah.
I'm not
Good
giving you a
evening,
part, and
sir.
you're making an hourly wage. No, I'm not fucking tipping you.
Cheapskate.
And I sure shit wouldn't tip anybody in California since they're making a minimum 19 an hour in fucking
Yeah.
restaurants. Fuck that. You're
Yeah.
making a 19-hour wage. At that point, you don't need a tip anymore.
There will be partly sunny weather.
Yeah, there were.
But your tip got stopped them having to do a paper round, bitch.
Yeah.
Got me a meanie.
They want us to start tipping bus drivers next.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll give a bus driver a tip. Piss off. I'll just have to deal with one.
Yeah.
Edward says I always give 20%. I mean, that's pretty standard, 15 to 20, whatever the bill is. But like, I don't mind tipping waitresses only because that's the one industry where they're still not getting paid a net normal hourly wage. But if I go somewhere and you're making a normal hourly wage, no, I'm not giving you a fucking tip.
Yeah. Why should you tip somebody who's getting paid for doing their job? Yeah.
Exactly. But like I said, in California, they don't make that $3 an hour shit like all the rest of the states pay their waitresses. They went to a minimum 19 an hour for restaurants servers. So they're making a normal $19 an hour wage now. So yeah, if I was in a fucking place in California eating, I'm not tipping them. Fuck that. Because California might be expensive, but there's still places in California you could live that you could live pretty comfortably off 19 an hour. Not every place is super expensive. Like out where I live, the cost of living wasn't that expensive. If you had two people in the house making $19 an hour, you'd be okay. My boss's daughter works at a nicer Italian restaurant, makes $1,000 a week. Well, makes a couple $1,000. Sure, that isn't Hooters. It's not really Italian. Edward. More of like an Americana type menu. I've never known any waitress that's made that much, but I know that there was a couple that could pull in a couple hundred a night, maybe 100 at the most. I mean, your average job, I mean, you make what, about $120 a day? Roughly, something like that. Shit.
Oh, okay.
Mechanics charge about 50 quid an hour now, so an 8-hour day is 200 quid.
Yeah, mechanics, labor's always been expensive. Especially now that a lot of them are dealerships now.
Mm.
They're even more expensive. Because now, I mean, you could make a career out of being a mechanic back in the day, but there wasn't really like retirement and that kind of shit it was kind of, you just worked until you couldn't do it no more.
Yeah, plus
Where,
can't get a work on back then.
but dealerships
Now you
now,
just
it's
plug
more
it into a
corporate.
computer.
Well, like I said these days, it's more corporatized, It's all, the mechanics all work for big corporations and dealerships. And,
Well, that's it. I mean, a lot of the stuff that goes wrong with the car, if you don't take it into a dealer, it won't tell you what's wrong with it.
yep. I mean, there's a lot of sealed systems now that can't be touched by regular garages. They have to go in like sealed transmissions, all that kind of shit. They have to go to a dealer because there is no rebuilding that. They just have to take it out and replace the whole fucking thing.
Yeah, I think that's wrong. That shouldn't be allowed to do that.
Yeah, well, I agree, but it is what it is, I guess. It's like the right to work thing they've been fighting over here for the last like 6-7 years, with the whole thing with John Deere.
Mhm.
Yeah.
These guys shouldn't have to have some fucking engineer have to come from John Deere to come out and fix something that these guys would have fixed on a normal daily basis any other time in the past,
In the middle of no less.
Yeah, in the middle of the fucking field, they'd go get their truck with the toolbox, come out there in the middle of the field and fix it. But now they got to call some engineer from John Deere to come out and just do basic shit on their tractors now. Yeah, it's stupid. And they charge you a bunch of money.
Hey, Brenda.
And really, apart from costing the customer a fortune, all it's doing is putting the individual entrepreneurs and small businesses out of business.
Right, it's hurting well, where these guys could have saved money doing it themselves. That right there saved them money. Not to mention you're supporting your local parts store that you would have went and bought the part from,
Uh-huh.
to do it. And yeah, it's cost them way more money. Plus, like you said, you're hurting other businesses. Oh yeah, parts stores. I guarantee parts stores are going to become really slim over the next decade, and mom and pop shops. Like there always going to be some around because obviously there's going to be people with classic cars and older cars, and
Don't worry. Don't worry about the mom and pop stores because in a few years' time they're going to be son and daughter stores.
Yeah,
good point.
Now, some of these big corporate shops like Pet Boys and stuff like that, they might work out a deal with some of these car companies to do work on their specific vehicles, so their businesses doesn't die off,
Yeah. Don't understand mum and pop stores. I mean, why would you want to go out and buy another mum?
Well, I wouldn't go out and buy another mum, but I'd go and buy another pop. Hey, Edward. So, guys, let me show you my shitty, horrible day. Sailed over the target. I'm now £70 away from having to fucking wear the outfit all the way from Essex.
Mm.
Oh, you were still £5 away from it when I had a look.
Oh, I got loads of donations last night.
Yeah.
I've got to update the website.
No, that was that guy Ian that posted on your what's it?
Yeah, no, but I've gone over since then.
The one that said he found a fiver down the back of the sofa.
Yeah, yeah, but I was on Paul's stream last night when I went over.
All right.
Mhm.
Yeah. Then to make matters worse, went to football, which was boring. My mate's daughter fell asleep at football.
Mhm.
Not saying much about Southend United, but she fell asleep at football. Southend actually scored, and he got disallowed. So you can imagine the cheer and then the boos and the effing and blinding and all that. And she
Yeah,
didn't
and it was
even
overturned.
didn't even flinch. Slept through the whole fucking lot.
Yeah.
Just sprawled out on the chairs asleep like a homeless person.
Well, United managed to beat Brighton
Yeah, they were winning 1-0 at first, weren't they?
4-2.
I think. Yeah.
4-2.
And then
And Brentford beat Liverpool 3-2.
Yeah, I know.
went to the fireworks. Went to the Halloween parade first,
Huh.
and they had this bright idea of closing the walkway off where you could be able to stand and be above people and watch, further back. So no one could see fucking jack shit. Yeah. Then we went and did the fireworks. My gimbal decided to send my phone on a spin and nearly threw it across the beach. It's like, what the hell? And then Laura.
Hey, Tim.
What's up, Tim?
Hey, Tim. Yeah. Laura and Paige went home in the car, but
Yeah.
they didn't get home till late because a car went up the wrong way of the car park and smashed into another car, so they couldn't get out. Yeah. We ended up getting the bus, and there was a bit of a mad push for the front, people trying to get on the bus. Guys, there's another one right behind it. Calm down. Yeah. No, the woman turned around and kicked a pram, so both buses were going nowhere until she got off. And then this drunk girl got on, 17-year-old. Her friends had ditched her because she was drunk. So she had no way of getting home after getting back to Basildon. So I said, right, I'll pay you on the next bus, but as long as that's the bus you want to get on, and that's where you need to go. Yeah. Turned out some guy was following her all night, and he ended up getting on the bus. So got her on her bus, and then he started kicking the shit out of that bus because he wanted to get on with her. And I'm like, mate, where are you trying to go? He went, I'm going to Stacey's Corner. I'm like, well, if you're going to Stacey's Corner, that's the bus I'm getting on. I'll get you on that bus. You don't need that one. That's going Chelmsford. He's like, no, but I need to be on. That girl's with me. I'm like, no, she's going Chelmsford. She's not with you. I convinced him to get on the same bus as me, got him to Stacey's Corner. And when I come to get off the bus driver went to me, he went, you do know you've probably just saved that girl's life. And I went, why? And he went, he's been stalking girls all week on the buses.
Oh, okay.
And by me just trying to be nice, yeah, I stopped him finding a drunk one.
No, that's
So
I'm pretty sure you would have got
Well
shot
done.
here in Florida for that.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
at least somebody would have turned it into the police.
well,
Yeah.
unfortunately, my concern was I didn't know what was going on. Yeah, I just got her on her bus, and then thinking he was just a bit of a drunk as well, got him on my bus and got him off. But I got him away from the bus station. Yeah,
Oh,
by
man.
convincing him that he definitely wanted Stacey's Corner,
Yeah.
and there's fuck all at Stacey's Corner. Yeah. he's got him away from the bus station. So all the other girls on the bus station that was coming back from the firework displays wouldn't have been at risk.
Mhm.
Oh man, I could
Even
just see this.
even if he started heading back towards the bus station, it's going to take him a good hour to get back.
Dude, I could have just seen our sheriff now. Well, you shouldn't have been looking at her.
You know what? I really wish we had police like that. I really do, because that bus driver telling me that when I was getting off, yeah, it just made me shudder. I was like, fuck's sake. I was trying to do the nice thing. I didn't realize I was calling a fucking sheriff.
Well,
Fucking
and the
crazy
sad
guy.
part of it is that bus driver should have notified somebody.
Apparently, they have, but the police were too busy dealing with other events in Southend, apparently.
Hmm.
But that's not the point. If he's been there all week, they should be dealing with him.
Mm.
Yep.
And it
Yeah.
all depends on where you're at too, Paul. I mean, some police are more involved than others.
Yeah, well,
Like here, there would be no excuse that they wouldn't be able to say, "Oh, we were busy over here." Trust me, they would have showed up immediately.
yeah. But the thing is, I've gone from being a good Samaritan to now having to go to the police tomorrow to give a statement.
Did you happen to take a picture of him on your phone?
I've no need. He was by getting him on the bus. Yeah, the bus cameras would have picked him up.
Okay.
Mm.
But like I said, genuinely thought he wanted to get to Stacey's corner, and because he'd probably run out of excuses to be on the bus station, you know, he had to get on that bus.
Mhm.
The good news is, because he got on the bus with me, I've got a bus pass, so it's free for him. So I got into Stacey's corner for free, but I don't know.
Oh, Tim's in Australia. I thought he was in Southwest Japan.
Yeah.
What out, Jason in the chat? Howdy from Australia.
You mean he's not?
Anyway, how's it going, Tim? Not spoke to you for a long time, mate. Hope you're good.
He's not in Virginia Beach, Virginia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People, what are you doing? I know I've been out all day, Anna. Hmm? Hmm? Now you just want to schmooch. Hmm? What, you want to go bed? What you want? Want to go bed?
Yeah,
Hey,
dude, I can't.
Justin, tonight is game 2 of the World Series at 8:00.
I don't watch it anyway, so
Oh, don't you? Okay.
I have no interest in baseball. Never have.
Well, I don't have any interest in most of the sports when it's just the average run of the mill stuff.
Oh, he's got a new PC set up. Cool.
Yes. Awesome.
Well, I look forward to you going live again.
Yeah, he's
Oh,
been
gee.
missed.
So did you end up doing the build with somebody, or did you take it to get a build, Tim?
Mm.
Last time I talked to you, you were still waiting to get the RAM and something else. I can't remember what it was.
It's strange though, because I said last night, has anyone spoke to Tim lately?
No, the only one that has been keeping in contact with Tim is Justin.
Oh, you forgot the SSD. Oh, well, that's easy to throw in. Oh, it'll take a couple minutes.
No, he doesn't want an affiliate link, Justin.
I wonder if that works for international stuff.
Mm.
No, I'm serious. I don't know if it does. I guess if I sent you a link to Amazon in the UK, I guess it would probably work. I'm
Probably.
assuming.
One day we'll try it on a cheap item.
That's the only
Yeah.
one I have an affiliate link for anyway.
What?
I
that's-
make- yeah, that's the only website I have affiliate links for.
Yeah. I spent so much fucking money tonight for nothing.
And I've made a whole $11 in the past 2 months.
Oh, nice.
Might be able to afford a Big Mac soon.
Mm.
Oh, that's not a bad price at all to get it all put together. And for the Windows key. 175. That'd be like what, a 125 American?
Your
That's
mummy.
not bad at all.
When are you gonna see your mummy? Eh?
Plus, like you said, you'll get a warranty through them, so for them putting it all together. So
Look, I'm tired. Go and see your mum. Go and bully your mum. Go on. Laura wants to talk to you.
oh yeah, you gotta get your desks together, that's right. You were waiting for your PC to be done before you did that.
Mhm.
Yeah, he's been sitting on that desk for what, like 4 or 5 months now. He bought it a while back.
Yeah,
How are the cats doing?
yeah. Yeah, how are the cats doing?
What is my needle nose doing in the kitchen?
Cats are getting big. Yeah, I know that feeling.
They're not cats no more. They're tigers.
Clean the 350. Yeah, I need to take mine back apart. It's ready to be blown out again. Get all the dust out of it. Clean the water cooler, radiator, and all that out.
That has a completely different meaning in this country.
Yeah.
We won't go down that route.
Oh, prostate exam?
Yeah.
Well, the result of the liquid they give you before the prostate exam. Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Well, when you just hum then,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, Pickle turned his head upside down to see what the hell's going on.
Mhm.
I don't know what's up with Pickle. He sat on my arm, just staring straight into my face.
Mm.
What's up? What's up?
Yeah, my cat came in. Well, actually, she meowed from on top of the shed outside the back door, but wouldn't jump down and come in. I had to go to her so she could climb off it onto my shoulder, and I had to carry the 2 feet to get into the house.
I got a copyright claim on one of my lives today, and the live was done in June last year, and he only just claimed it.
Yeah, that happens sometimes just because the shit comes up later.
Literally, it's a 3-second clip.
Well, sometimes that's all it takes.
Three
Well, see, that's the
fucking
problem. But see, this is the problem: is YouTube's terms of services on fair use. They don't define how long can you use somebody's content before it's not fair use. That's the problem they've always had. It doesn't say in the rules, oh, you can use up to 15 seconds or 3 seconds. That's what I said, dude. They got to redo these copyright laws because
Yeah.
they
When
were
you
all done back in the 70s. They don't match today's social media platforms.
once you've removed the copyrighted content, how long does it take for the editing to thingy? Because it's only taking 3 seconds out of sound.
Well, they have to redo the whole live stream, pretty much re-upload it, and then they have to edit that part out. And plus, it removes your live chat, so you won't have the live chat no more for it.
Oh, I'm not too fussed about that. Will it go
Um,
back? So will that move now into videos?
No, it goes into your live streams. It just has. It takes a little while though. It does. You'll probably.
You know what's
like
going to happen now, don't you?
hour or
Going to
so.
go back up and someone else is going to find another fucking 3-second clip.
Most likely, it's going to take at least an hour or longer for it to do the process. It's pretty slow, unless they've gotten quicker at it. I haven't had
No.
to do that in a while, so
I'm going to put a copyright claim against everybody that uses
All right.
the name Mark.
give me a second.
Mhm.
Tim, I'll pull those pictures up. Let's see. I was just finishing making a sandwich. Oh, he's here's some pictures of his cats. Not Paul. There's the spread eagle on the table. Got my sandwich all made.
Right, let's go and have a look at emails, mate. There's no more fucking donations.
Go on, what did you have? I had a sandwich as well. I had corned beef and onion.
Oh, I made a Philly cheesesteak.
Yeah. Well, our corned beef.
Tim said that's the mom and the two boys.
£1,530, I'm at.
Mm-hmm.
What's going on in the news? Well, I've been out.
I seem
Met-
to remember Paul mentioning that the Americans have got Camilla trouble as well.
How's
Yeah.
SOS? Or am I just having a mind blank here?
Met Police urge Epping migrant sex offender to hand himself in. He was jailed and you let him go after 2 fucking weeks in an error. He's not going to hand himself in.
Them about shit on shingles or whatever it is, Tim?
Oh, for fuck's sake. Kamala Harris tells BBC she may run for president again.
Yeah.
Well, that'll give Donald Trump a 3rd fucking term then, won't it?
She's a wackadoodle, I'll tell
No,
you.
he can't have a 3rd term. They're only allowed 2.
He's in power. He can do what he wants. Only takes a change. Only takes a change of the law, doesn't it? And the Democrats have a vast majority. If he got that through before the midterms, he'd get that through easy.
No, because if you want to change the Constitution, it has to go through all a majority of the states, and everybody has to vote on it.
Oh, does it?
It's a big thing. Yeah, I think 35 states have to agree on it or something. It's like
Yeah, but I think he's got control of more than 35 states, hasn't he?
No, he won damn near the whole map was red when he won last time. So
That's what I mean. He's got the power to do it easy.
Just because you've
Doesn't mean
got
he's going to, but yeah.
don't mean to say you've got the majority of people.
Well, he won the popular vote too, which means he also had the most votes
Mm.
overall, even without the
Does it go when you say each state has to vote? Is it like the public has to vote, or is it the
honestly, I'm not sure how
the
that
Senate or
actually
whatever?
works, to be honest. I couldn't tell you exactly how that works. I know it's like a huge thing if you want to put an amendment or change anything in the Constitution. It's like a big fucking deal. Yeah, I don't know if it's a public vote in each state or if it's the states and legislations have to vote on it. I'm not entirely
Yeah.
sure about that. Because I didn't really dive into politics heavily till about 5 years ago. And I haven't seen that happen since I've been in politics. Like 5-6 years ago. So. Oh, you know what I like doing, Edward? Sloppy Joes, but then you put some tater tots on it.
Hey, who was
On
it?
your
Who was
sandwich?
it yesterday? Justin was
Pretty
talking
good.
about putting peanut butter on chicken.
I have no idea who that was.
Well, I don't see why not.
I must not have been around for that conversation. I
It's
don't
just the
remember that.
American version of the Australians putting Marmite on chicken. On Vegemite.
I would not be comparing Vegemite to peanut butter.
To peanut butter.
Why you can get Vegemite peanut butter.
Yeah, I've got Marmite peanut butter.
Yeah, but on their own, they taste completely different.
Yeah, but what I was meaning was the fact that Vegemite is to Australia like peanut butter is to America.
Oh, yeah, for sure. As far as popularity wise, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I must have missed that conversation yesterday because I don't remember anybody saying that. I would have, trust me, I would have said something about that. I know chicken and waffles is a big thing over here. I don't see the big deal with it, but and I've eaten at the most famous place for chicken and waffles, which is Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles in California. The waffles were good. The chicken was good, but together they weren't good. But for some reason, that's a dish.
I mean, over here, waffles are either made out of potatoes, or if they're not made out of potatoes, they're a pudding, a sweet.
That's not an American waffle. American waffle is just similar to a pancake.
Yeah, it's pancake batter. Yeah.
Yeah.
But that, even a pancake is still a sweet over here. It's not, we don't use it as a breakfast. We use it as a pudding mainly.
Waffles and ice cream. Yeah, that's a pretty big, pretty popular dish over here too.
Especially Belgian waffles.
Oh, you get one of those big Belgian waffle makers, dude. You make a fucking half-pound waffle in one go. I had one that was massive. It was a huge one, and it would make these big round waffles. I mean, but they were thick as shit. They'd be like 1.5 inches thick, and they would be in 4 pieces. And it was, I mean, one piece was enough for each person's plate. You only had to make like 1 or 2 of them, and that was enough for 4 or 5 people to eat.
Dominic, what's happened to Liverpool?
We got beat 3-2.
Yeah, no. They've lost the last 4 games now. They're fucking zooming down the table.
Yeah, they're 6th. They've won 5, lost 4.
Oh shit! You should be able to make that over there, Tim. Waffles and ice cream.
Wonder if we can get them relegated. First team to win the Premier League to get relegated.
The next year.
Oh no, that was Leicester, weren't it? Leicester did that.
Yeah, Leicester have done it.
North Carolina at the
Oh,
smorgasbord.
fucking Blackburn won them. Gabby bastards.
Never heard of that place.
Not surprised if City haven't done that as well, because they've been down into Division 1, haven't they? Division 2.
Yeah, but they hadn't won the title.
But you also lived in a whole different area in North Carolina than I did, Tim. I don't remember some place called Smorgasbord.
The smorgasbord is a Swedish dish, and it is normally a open sandwich. So it's like you make a sandwich with all sorts of stuff on it. We don't put
Mm.
I was over editing. Tim, it's really nice to see you on the panel,
He's not on the panel.
In the
he's
chat.
in the chat. Yeah.
Close enough.
But it
Yeah.
would be nice to see him on the panel.
Now,
Yeah.
see, Edward, if you came to me and you said you got two choices of a dish to eat, chicken and waffles or waffles and ice cream, I would probably go more towards the waffles and ice cream.
Yeah.
Like if I'd never had them before and I didn't know what they were.
I mean-
Or
all right, potato waffles with chicken. Yeah, that'd be all right.
Bird's eye potato waffles are totally versatile.
Mm.
yeah, so that's the only difference between waffles and pancakes. Waffles are just crispy. Pancakes are soft.
Not if you overcook them. Pancakes are thinner. Oh, they are over here anyway.
You ain't seen a stack
We
of pancakes over here.
Well, they stack them, but I think most pancakes are all about that thick.
Depends on who makes them.
Our pancakes are very thin normally.
I said it all depends on who makes them. Some people make them really thick like waffles. Some make them real thin.
Oh, they do. I've never seen a thick pancake. I've seen waffles, but not pancakes.
I mean, if you go to a place like IHOP, they'll be like maybe a quarter inch thick.
I mean, Scotch pancakes are thick.
Mm.
That'd be what in the next like day or two, Tim?
French
Gonna be
pancakes
live.
crepes and are even thinner.
What's up, Gitchy?
Gitchy.
Gitchy, long time
Right.
no see.
Wow, they're all coming in tonight. Hey, Gitchy.
Yeah, David was asking about her yesterday too.
Yeah.
Right. Anyone else I need to ask about? Didn't get them in.
Oh, there's many we could ask about.
Hey, hope you're good, Gitchy, anyway. Freaking on.
Hey, Justin,
What?
happy birthday last night on the show.
He did what?
He
Ah,
mentioned your birthday.
he wished you a happy birthday.
And what did Lon say? Who's Justin Strictly?
Uh,
Gitchy, it's 1 o'clock UK time, which is 9 o'clock your time on Tuesday. It's the same time as Paul goes live, and that's Tuesday this week. Laura, I'll get Laura to send you the link over. Just be aware at the start there'll just be a lot of people coming and going and whatever else while I set everything up, so I can send the links out to people.
But you said you're turning the live chat off, right?
Yeah. Well, I don't know because it's going to be private, so I might just leave it.
Yeah, Tim. My birthday was yesterday. Turned 23 yesterday.
And then
Only Only if you knew how Tim don't remember when he was 23.
Neither do I.
No, I turned 40 yesterday.
Yes, I've been. Paul, you go live at 9 a.m. your time, don't you?
Yep.
Yeah, so 9 a.m. your time, Gitchy.
Appreciate it, Gitchy.
So the day after is an hour and a half later because it's 2:30. So Tuesday, 10:30 a.m. is when I climb Blackpool Tower. Not Tuesday, Wednesday. 10:30 a.m. your time, Gitchy, for Blackpool Tower. And 5 o'clock our time, back 4 hours. 1 o'clock your time, 1 p.m. is when I do the walk on Wednesday.
So are you guys doing unlisted then on the live stream, or where you have to have a link?
No, it's going to be private where we send a link out to people.
Well, remember, it has to be unlisted if you want to do that. If you do private, it's not going to come up.
Oh, right, unlisted then.
Well, then why are you turning the live chat on? You shouldn't need a moderator then.
No, I'm going to leave the live chat on because it's going to be unlisted.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
so only people that have the link, thingy.
Yeah, it's on the 27th. Tim.
Hey?
My birthday or my anniversary. I mean,
Well,
See,
be
there's a
18
method
years.
in my madness, right? Because I get married on the 28th. Now, every time Justin gets into shit for forgetting his anniversary from Sarah and he tells us about it, I remember it's my anniversary tomorrow. Bam! Sorted.
Why you picked that day?
now Justin can't really forget his anniversary if it's only 2 days, 3 days after his birthday.
No, I've never actually forgot it, but and Sarah always starts talking about it like 2 weeks before. So
What? She only gives you 2 weeks. I'd have thought.
so because she'll be wanting to plan like to
Yes,
go to dinner
2
or
more
something like that.
days. Is it 2 more days? Sunday, Monday. Yeah, it's 2 more days. Yeah. 3 sleeps.
Yeah, we're gonna go out on next Friday night or Saturday night, one of the two. We haven't decided yet. So
To be
we like-
honest, Justin, it's the Blackpool one that I need to decide whether to turn the chat off or not.
yeah, because you don't
Because
want
I've
to
got a
really make
feeling with what I'm going to wear, and it's going to attract the idiots.
Oh yeah, you're gonna get trolls in the chat, 100%. And if you don't, I'd be pleasantly surprised, to be honest. I'd be real surprised if one or two didn't pop into your
Oh,
chat.
they've been and gone, Gitchy. Laura's hen do was McFly. I didn't have a stag do because I can't be asked for all that bullshit. And I've had enough drinking. Look what shit it got me into on Wednesday. I'm not drinking again.
Yeah, we'll be 18 married and 19 together too.
What, you and Sarah have been together 19 years?
Yep.
Me and Laura have been together 19 years on Tuesday. As a couple. We've known each other 22 years, but been together as a couple 19 years on Tuesday.
Oh, that's why you picked that day, is it?
Well, it's also conveniently the anniversary of Laura telling me to fuck off 22 years ago.
Oh, okay.
No, me telling Laura to fuck off. She messaged me first with that I hate sex location. I told her to fuck off. Now, there you go. Right, my neighbour upstairs wanted to take photographs of me leaving to go to Blackpool. So I've told him I'm leaving for the train at 7 in the morning.
Yeah, Tim, if I would have got married in 1990, that would have been illegal. I'd have been 5.
You're 5 years old.
Oh, she's cooking dinner. We're round in a minute, Gitchy.
Hey,
Yeah, Gitchy, I'll send you the link on Instagram. Talking about food, I've got McDonald's in my bag. Got some veggie nuggets. Yeah. It's quite funny. I bought a strawberry milkshake. I started to drink it and I'm like, why is it going brown? Yeah. Got a bit further down. I was like, this is no longer strawberry. This is chocolate. Yeah. Took it back to the counter. The guy went to tip it out, see what was going on. And it went to vanilla underneath. They're all fucking free in the one cup.
Yeah, you're Neapolitan.
Yeah, but I don't like chocolate. So he went, would you like another one or a refund? I went, well, I'd like a refund, obviously, but it's part of a meal deal. And he went, don't fucking worry about it. I'll just refund your whole meal.
Yeah, I love when these job listings put like the paid hourly rate and it's like so far apart. They're like starting at 14 to 27 an hour.
Catch you later, Gitchy.
Like, for fuck's sake.
Right, let's have a look what's in there.
I like that. I wonder if they'll do me a Neapolitan milkshake next time I go in.
Just don't even ask them. Just
Later, get you.
go to the one in Southend. They'll give you one without fucking asking. Bastards. Fucking revolting. I dread to think what would have been further down the fucking cup. See, when I drink milkshake, I don't drink it with a straw. I just drink it out of the cup.
Oh, okay.
Go on. Take it. No,
Yeah. When you drink it with a straw, you have to wait after about a quick slurp. You've got to then wait for the rest of it to melt enough for you to drink some more.
Yeah. I'd rather just
Yeah.
drink it to get the brain freeze.
Yeah, but you don't have paper straws.
Yes, we do.
Oh,
Hence why I
shit.
don't use straws.
Yeah, I can understand you then. I'm right behind you on that paper straw thing.
By the time you got halfway down your drink, you're drinking the fucking straw.
Yeah,
Exactly.
it's so difficult to snort cocaine out of a paper straw.
Yeah.
How would you know? Mark, how would you know?
He was
Well-
watching something.
Right.
Well-
So,
No, I only ever used a plastic straw in the past.
so Edward, the tower, I'm not technically climbing it. I'm going up in the lift, but it's 380 foot up in the air, and it's a 5 centimeter thick glass
Wow.
that I'm walking across.
I'm a 40 mile an hour.
So what?
40 mile an hour wind.
What, on Wednesday?
I don't know. I haven't
No.
looked. I have
No,
not
I'm,
looked.
not, I'm not even looking at the weather because last time I looked at it, he said it's going to rain all day on Blackpool. I'm like, oh, you bastards. It does chop and change, though.
Go on UAV forecast. I think I can see what it's like on Wednesday. and I can put it to 400 feet above ground level. So I can find out what the wind will be up there, I think.
All that matters is that glass does not break.
Yeah.
That is not how I want to die.
Mm.
Sailing down at a fucking 900 mile an hour in a fucking dress. Rather have a skirt on.
Wednesday.
It's all right. You know that guy that was doing the that helped me do the walking?
Hmm.
Yeah. He sent me a pair of fake fucking knockers. He's like, you'll need these to complete the outfit. I was like, hell the fuck no. Now you're pushing the boundaries.
Hmm.
There is not a hope in house chance they're going on. Not at all.
Hey Tim, send me a picture of your setup when you get it all done.
Because they ain't small. Apparently, they're 800 grams each or something, or whatever.
Yeah.
Apparently, equivalent to a woman's 44 double F.
Oh no.
Whatever the fuck that is.
That's
That's
about,
big.
that's about the same size as Kate.
Yeah, that's when you go in and you come out and you don't know what day it is.
Yeah, so I've got a feeling if I actually did wear them, I'd end up with a bad back by the time I got halfway down the fucking road.
Yeah.
I am not doing that. No.
When you go in there, come out of breath, and you're like, "How long have I been in there?"
Pepper? If I give you this Kerber, you're not allowed to tell mummy, okay? Because it says, oh, it's a McDonald's Kerber. There you go. That's it. You play with it. Oh. No, you don't want to play with it. All right. Then. Rio, you can have it. I know what you will play with. Got the box. Why do I have to do it? It's a symbol of like when you're a victim of domestic abuse, it's scary to, seek help. So I'm putting aside my severe fear of heights to show that you can brave things. Basically, I'm a fucking idiot. Don't all agree now.
Yep.
Who's Edward
No.
asking? But why do you have to do that?
No,
He's asking why I'm doing the tower.
Ah,
I should be able to see 7 days in advance. Why is it not letting me go past today?
I'm just going to sit in the corner afterwards and just contemplate my life choices.
Mm.
Are you doing your midlife too? You want to join forces?
Actually, that's what I could put this down to: a midlife crisis.
Exactly. Go out and buy a bunch of shit you don't need.
They're better than calling it an end of life crisis.
Could always call it that and all.
Well, just double check and make sure that Laura doesn't put some glass cutters on your feet.
I'm debating whether I'm wearing the heels on that glass because I'm worried. I think it might be better just trainers.
Well, you worried about flipping, or you worried?
No, I'm worried about heels on glass. You know,
No, it's not gonna break, dude. That glass is like so reinforced.
it's
You should be
5
all right.
centimeters thick.
It's not reinforced. It's just 5 centimeters thick.
It should be some reinforced glass if they're having people walk on it. I
Yeah.
would assume
Right.
it's got some kind of
Right.
reinforcement.
No,
to it.
it is reinforced. It's
If it had mesh in it, you won't be able to see through it properly.
no, but apparently it can take up to 6 elephants. Yeah.
Well, what
Doesn't
I
say
mean by
what
what I meant by reinforced was like special glass made for
Yeah.
taking on tons of weight and
Mm.
being able to be hit and not crack or anything. Like the shit they use like in the zoos for like gorilla enclosures and shit, you know.
Yeah,
Mm.
but Justin, you're forgetting one slight thing. It could be reinforced. It could be anything. But this is me stepping onto it, right? You know?
As soon as the heel just lightly taps it, dink. Just,
Yeah. Geronimo!
just hit that right frequency.
Yeah. I've just got to remember when I get to the bottom to drop and roll.
Well, I mean, like me and Mark said, if you want to kind of see, you know, get a good idea of what it would be like if something happened on the tower like that, just watch what movie was it, Mark? The Final Destination, the new one?
Oh yeah.
Guys, I don't want to. You know what? When I first agreed to it, people were sending me fucking videos of them laying down on it and all sorts. I'm like, nope, not doing it. Nope, not doing it. Even now, I'm thinking, nope, not doing it.
Like I would do it in a tower in England or like the US, but you wouldn't catch me walking across that glass bridge in China.
Well,
Not with their fucking building standards.
What you could do is get yourself a parachute.
I could.
David,
What?
at
What?
Blackpool Tower today,
Yeah.
with a height at 200 feet above sea level, they've got 36 mile an hour winds gusting to 55.
Yeah, but that's today.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, he wasn't finished. It's going to be 85 of the more day you're up there.
Yeah.
You have to take a picture and post it on
I'm going to have a look for it.
on Paul's channel so we can all see it. If Paul's still live at 10:30 on Wednesday,
I do not
he
1,000.
will be able to share my live stream of me up there. Never mind the picture,
I only
right?
want
And
400 feet.
if you take a deep enough breath in, you'll probably smell the shit that I put out when I fucking crap myself. I am not looking forward to it.
Well, this is the key. If Mark gets to the bottom of the tower and says, "You know what? I'm going to stay down here and take a break for a little while," then you know something's going on.
I don't think Mark's coming for the tower, are you, Mark? You're just coming for the walk, aren't you?
Don't know about that yet.
Yeah, he
Might
hadn't
be.
looked up the weather yet.
No, I think we'll be there for the tower.
Are you coming up the tower?
No.
Was that a no?
That was a no.
So
Why?
how long is this whole event going to take you to do? Is it like a couple
actually
hours? A
Right.
couple
never-
days?
So,
I have never been up Blackpool Tower.
well, come on, 16 quid, get up there.
Fuck off. 16. With bleeding flight of stairs.
No, it's up a lift.
That's even worse. Doesn't take half as.
I would assume though you could probably get up there in a chair if you wanted, right?
In a
Like
what?
if he's using his scooter, he'd be able to
In a
go up there
wheelchair?
with it. Yeah.
Yeah, you can go wheelchairs up there.
No, I'm not using the scooter. I can walk.
But he doesn't have to walk, he uses a lift. Just get into the tower, pay your money, go up there.
So Mark's joystick gets stuck up at the top and goes right through the glass wall.
It's fine, because if Mark goes up there,
That'll
yeah,
finish. Last floor.
I can get Mark to go out onto the glass first and see if it's safe.
Well, isn't it the glass floor? Are the walls glass too, so you can see out, or is it just the floor?
Yeah, no, it's glass floor, glass one wall. But
Okay.
you can actually walk around the rest of the tower and look around in different directions. And you can actually go an extra, I think it's 50 foot up in the air, 430, I think, and actually stand at the height where they put the flag.
You have to pay
Right on the
extra for
top.
that or what?
No,
Yeah.
but I'm sorry, 380 foot is my limit. There's no way you're getting me out on the open top of that tower. None. Zero. Not out.
Could you imagine him being in like the Burj Khalifa?
No, I can't even imagine myself being up the tower. Never mind up fucking Burj Khalifa. Jesus.
You can go up the One World Trade Center. It's only 1,776 feet.
Yeah, but this is somebody, right, that walks through the shopping mall and looks up to the next floor and goes dizzy. You know, in them little areas where they got like the round bit, open bit, so you can see up into the next floor. Yeah, that makes me dizzy. Now I'm gonna have to fucking go up there. My plan is, when I get near the tower, I'm going to blindfold myself, right, and get my mate to guide me in as I say I'm blind.
Oh, you could. Well, I mean, when you get up to the top, you could always just take the heels off and walk with them like girls do with the walk of shame. You know,
Right.
After
The,
a bad mistake the next morning.
the no fly zone stops at Central Pier.
Yes, it does. I think you still have to get permission, don't you?
No,
I thought it was an FY. Is it an FYZ or some zone?
no, it's not.
It's not.
No, it's nothing.
Oh, so that means I'm not only now am I going up there, right? I'm walking out into that glass, right? Mark's going to catch me falling through that glass on a drone. Zoom.
That all depends on what the wind's going to be like.
But like that at the window, hi, waving at the drone and just disappear.
You got to fucking teabag your drone at 200 feet in the air.
384 feet.
Well, he's got to fall a little bit before he hits it.
The only good thing is, if I do fall, yeah, my big fat belly, I'll bounce back up.
Yeah, I don't
Even
think
that-
it works like that.
Yeah. Well, if not, I'm going to cause a massive earthquake in Blackpool. Bring the tower down with me.
Yeah, I want to go to the One World Trade Center. I've always
No,
never got
no.
to make it to the
No, go lay down.
World Trade Center Memorial. I want to go up in the building and
Lay
see
down.
the observation.
So, Edward, there will be the video. You can either watch it live on my channel, or if Paul's still live, you'll be able to.
That'd be the only thing I'd go to New York for.
Yeah, if Paul's still live, you'll be able to watch it on Paul's.
Now, why is it not allowing me to do this? I'm not logged in or what?
As they say, what could possibly go wrong?
Well, let's start the list.
Yeah, make a list.
It's gonna make a list for you.
Yeah. What was the last thing you said? What could possibly go wrong?
Mhm.
Well, that's how every bad conversation starts off with like a saying like that, right? Like
Yeah.
most of them start off, well, this is the thing. Then you know
Or,
something bad happens.
hold my beer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's when you're about to do something stupid.
Yeah. When you're up here, safety is paramount. splodge.
Like when, you know, that random dude asks you, "Did you fuck my sister?" Well, the thing is this.
Here's the thing.
Yeah. No, when you say hold my beer, that means you're about to do something really stupid.
Yeah.
So
It's either you're going to prove somebody that you did, or you're either going to do something really cool, or you're going to fuck up and do something really bad.
well, guys, if it goes wrong, don't forget to fundraise for my gravestone, and you can put on it. He knew this was going to happen.
Mhm.
Yeah, should have listened to his gut instinct.
Ed wants pictures of your
Yeah, that's what I just said to him. It's going to be live on my channel, and if you're still live at 10:30 on Wednesday, so an hour and a half after you go live, you'll be able to show it on your channel.
okay.
You could stream my channel onto your channel.
Well, you could also send a link directly to Ed.
David, when's the last time you played Euro Trucks?
3 days ago.
Oh, okay.
I've not done a live stream though.
Yeah, I know you haven't done one of those in a long time, but I was just curious if you hadn't played it in a long time or not.
No, I've done a couple of little jobs and stuff, but I'm definitely going to get back into it because they're updating the UK and they're supposed to be putting Basildon on the map.
Yes.
Yeah, I want to fly through Basildon at 800 mile an hour.
Well, do they have, Justin? Do they have a like
Fine.
Euro trucks like a game like you play where they got other participants and the police and everything else?
I don't
Now,
know. That's something
on
David
you-
would have to answer.
So on Euro trucks and American trucks, you have your standard play alone version, but you've also got what they call convoy version. Stop turning my microphone off, dickhead. Right, so you've got a convoy version, so you can play with 8 other people, or if you go on Truckers MP, you can actually play, and there's like maybe 400,000 people playing the game. So you're driving around.
They're all
and-
driving different vehicles.
Yeah, different vehicles going round and ramming each other.
So you could select what vehicle you're driving.
Yeah,
Ah,
Well, that's the thing. Any game you can turn any game into an RP situation.
I do keep turning my
if
microphone
you
off.
have the right developers that want to sit and develop all that crap.
Yeah.
Any game can be turned into RP if you got the developers that are willing to sit and build all of it.
Yeah. Well, like I
'Cause
said,
you gotta
can
build
do
you gotta build systems like 5M to do that.
Mm.
And that's not easy to do.
I mean, you got to remember, Paul, we used to do convoys, me, Justin, Rob, and Laura. And the one time Justin actually joined us, yeah, he cheated and set off before we all could set off.
I still lost.
Yeah, because you went, I'm out of here, and then you went, and then you went round the corner and decided not to bother turning and went straight into the lamppost.
Yeah.
And we
Wasn't much of a convoy because I kept wrecking every 2 seconds.
yeah, we went round the corner nice and safely. You was just like out the way. Boom.
No, I ended up having to teleport at the end because you guys beat me by like 20 minutes.
Was it a UK one who was on the wrong side of the road?
That's
No,
my problem.
We started off in the UK, but the plan was to go over to Germany. Yeah,
Where we drive on his side of the road.
yeah, but Mark, he didn't get to the first corner. He literally just he got to the first corner, but he just didn't turn and went straight across into the lamppost.
Every time I got on that game, that fucked me up going on the wrong side of the road.
That's no excuse.
But it's only in the UK where it's the wrong side of the road. Anywhere in
Yeah.
Europe, they drive on the same side as you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I never wondered why they never came up with like, they kind of came up with a lot of different international systems where everybody was kind of on the same page. It
Mhm.
was
They
like on
did,
that one
right.
particular thing, it didn't seem like they ever did that.
Okay, they did. However, the UK and its Commonwealth stayed on the left-hand side because that was the side for the horse and carts.
Other than Canada.
Yeah,
Yeah, Canada drives on the same side as us.
Canada's on yours. Yeah, Canada's
Yeah,
on the wrong
well-
side as well.
yeah. Could you imagine trying to swap sides on that bridge where Paul is, swerving
Yeah.
across in front of each other?
They should.
Yeah, dude, I would say that's probably the one thing that would fuck with me if I came over there and drove, would be being on the wrong side.
You get used to.
Oh, I'm sure I'd get used to it probably
You-
pretty quickly.
You've got to remember
but
though,
it would be
even
weird the
though we're on
first-
the other side of the road, your drive is still on the outside of the road, so you're still in the center of the road with the steering wheel.
Yeah.
Only if you're driving a car from that country.
Yeah,
If you take an English car abroad, you're on the wrong side of the car.
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
That
But
would
what
throw me
mate,
off,
if he
too.
come over here and got a hire car, because he's not going to bring his own car from the US, is he?
No.
Yeah. We've got a problem with the plane. It's a bit heavy. Can somebody tell me what they've put? The fuck they put in the hold? Justin, just my car.
I'm getting off the plane in a big ass like F-350 lifted, massive fucking like
Yeah.
30-inch tires on it. Fucking get stuck in the first gate. I try to get out of the airport. Yeah, one of the,
Yeah,
the-
Bermuda would be, yeah.
that family that came over here from was it the Netherlands? They came over on vacation and they filmed their whole vacation and everything. That was one thing they said scared the shit out of them when they were on the road, was these big ass pickup trucks just coming racing by them, coming up behind them and shit. Fucking bumper was above their roof of their car.
Yeah.
All you see is suspension and tires behind you. Like we have a lot of small cars here, but we got a lot of massive, big fucking cars too.
Yeah, you could say that.
Like we have like Priuses and Mini Coupes and
Like Edward
all
said,
those.
he got used to it when he used to go scuba diving.
Oh yeah, I know. Yeah, I know I'd get used to it pretty quick. It would just throw me off at first. Plus, I'm assuming putting the steering wheel on the other side of the car, the way you would turn would probably be off for a little bit.
No, it'd be the same because it's on the other side of the road. Because literally,
Yeah,
the
but it's
steering
how you
wheel-
take left and right turns, though. I'm assuming that would throw you off a little bit.
No, it should be more or less the same. The only difference you will have is remembering when the traffic light says red, it doesn't mean you can clock and go. If you turn it, because over in your country, if the light's on red and it's safe to turn right, you're allowed, aren't you?
Yeah, not all lights. There are some. If you can't see traffic
Well,
coming,
Don't
then they usually will say no turn on right.
don't they?
No-
Yeah, don't they have a sign that usually says no turn on red?
Yeah. But I would say 85 to 90% of lights, yeah, you can turn on.
Yeah,
red.
you can't do that over here. When the light says red, you stop. Unless there's a green arrow pointing that way.
When the light is amber, you stop.
I know that means speed the fuck up. And hope to God there's not a red light camera.
All right, we were on the bus the other day.
It's
near
all right.
Saint-
Our sat navs tell you where the cameras are.
Yeah,
Ours do too.
yeah.
Google
So
will
the
tell
other
you.
day we was on the bus and we went through going past Sainsbury's, and the bus driver went through the red light, And he popped his head round. He went, "Did I just go for a red light?" When he went back for another fucking red light. It's like, Jesus Christ, mate. Just kill us all.
Oh yeah, like when I drive through Haines City, which is about 20 minutes from here, they're like every one of their lights on 27 has a red light camera, and they have about 15 of them you have to go through. And
Oh,
when
yeah,
you
that's
when you got your navigation pulled up, it tells you red light
okay.
camera, red light camera.
Edward's right. Yeah. The roundabouts will fuck your head up.
Yeah, going round them clockwise instead of anti-clockwise. That is
Yeah.
have any roundabouts.
Although, if you do bring your big American car, when it says straight over the roundabout, you'll probably be able to do that.
Now think about when Matt had to come over here when they did that trucker program where they were bringing truckers from other countries over here.
Yeah.
And he came from Australia over here and drive a fucking 80,000-pound 18-wheeler. You know, think about that. that would have been more scary to try to get used to doing that than in a fucking small car.
Yeah. Yeah. But you know, in your sat nav, when it says at the roundabout, go straight on. In an American car, you'd be able to do that. Just drive straight over the top of the roundabout. Back it. Didn't see it.
Like, I remember Matt said he definitely was nervous, but he did pretty good, he said, when he first started.
Yeah, it's just the roundabouts I think you'd have probably. And not just the way you go around them. It's just knowing which lane, because if you're taking the first exit, you're supposed to go in the left lane and indicate left. If you're going straight on, so the second exit, you're supposed to go in the first or second lane and move over to the first lane after the first turning and indicate after the first turning. And if you're going on the third turning, you're supposed to indicate right and go in the second lane. And stay in that second lane until you get round past the first two junctions, and then put your left indicator on and move across to come off the roundabout. Or in British terms, fuck it, just go around it as fast as you can and fuck everyone else off.
Yeah.
No, see, this would be me driving in the UK, ready?
Yeah.
That's funny.
That's the way.
You're on the wrong side of the fucking road.
Actually, Brenda, if once you get used to them and people follow the rules, they do actually allow for better flow of traffic.
Yeah. I'm a big fan of roundabouts.
I don't mind them, but I hate, like, there was one neighborhood I had to go into when I was working with a gas company, and there was 6 in a row you had to go through to get to the back of this fucking neighborhood. Dude, imagine living all the way to the back of this big ass fucking. I mean, this complex had a few thousand houses. It's massive. Imagine having to drive through 6 of those every fucking day just to come in and out of your house. Oh, that would have been annoying.
But that's fine. Yeah. It's crazy, but it's fine. Right? That is not a problem. It's when. Let me just zoom in this. It's when you get to these fucking roundabouts in Swindon. I think Dominic knows what's coming.
Yeah. It's anything like ours.
Right. So you got your standard roundabouts. You go round the roundabout and you come off it. Yeah. This one in Swindon, you got a roundabout within roundabout within a roundabout within a roundabout within a roundabout within a roundabout, and there's a fucking roundabout in the middle.
Yeah.
But look,
We've got
you
one
come
like
off.
that.
So you come off here, you go round that way, you get to this one, you got to go around that way. You're like, what the fuck? You could end up going.
That's fucking stupid.
You could get lost on this roundabout and come back on yourself. I was here a minute ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would. Now imagine a foreigner fucking first time coming up to that would be fucking wild, dude.
But this is the best bit. If you actually look, they put crossings going across there. You have to give way to them crossings. There,
Yeah.
there. Even the pedestrian, look, the pedestrian can walk right into here, and then they can't go anywhere. They'll go down there.
Fuck that shit, dude.
And then they've even updated it now. There's a cycle lane that goes right through the middle.
Okay.
That seems
Now think
overcomplicated.
of that and having a tram run through it.
Yes.
Me and
Okay,
that
but
tram
I-
would be
I-
I've
having-
got one of them here, and people are complaining.
Yeah.
to me that just seems way overcomplicated. Like, that's
You know what the
crazy.
funny thing is? Those that use it actually says it runs smoothly.
Well, I mean, I guess if you're using it on a daily basis and you're used to it, but I could imagine, like I said, somebody had seen that or been on it before,
Yeah.
driving over there. That could be a serious accident.
But what I would say, Justin, is it probably does run smoothly, not because the layout, not because you're using it every day, is because if you knew about it, you would have fucking avoided it.
Exactly.
that's true.
Oh gosh, you go
That's
around
what
the
I do here.
you go around the other side of Swindon just to get past it.
Yeah, we see. Well, there's a lot of them being made in Florida, Brenda. A lot of the new housing complexes and stuff now have roundabouts in them.
Yeah. I just want to
That's
say
becoming commonplace down here.
it's the one thing I'm happy you've stolen from us. You can have the good old British roundabout.
I'll be honest. I would rather go through a roundabout than a four-way stop because I fucking hate
Mm.
four-way stops.
Yeah.
Because these jackasses don't realize, okay, it's whoever stopped first gets to go next.
Yep.
And then sometimes you'll get three people coming up at one time and they all kind of have stopped at the same time. And then it's a fucking constant flashing lights at each other. No, you go. No, you go. And then they all decide to go at the same time and they all hit their brakes.
Right. So on your roundabouts,
It's fucking annoying.
you give priority to the left, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah.
We
We're
do the exact
over here.
opposite.
Yeah, we give priority to the right.
We
Yeah,
give
give way
way
to the
to,
right.
we
give
give way to the right in everything, not just roundabouts.
I think roundabouts are smoother than four-way stops, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest though. Let's be honest here. Bring Justin to the UK. I think he would struggle in London on the fucking escalators.
Yeah.
Because at school, we was always taught to walk on the left. Right? And then
Yeah.
you get to London and everybody walks on the right. Yeah, but till you get to the escalators, and then it's a whole new ball game. You stand on the right and walk on the left. So if you're in a rush, you can go up and down the escalators fast on the left hand side. But if you don't want to rush, you can stand to the right. And you'll always get that one person that doesn't understand it and will stand on the left and cause a massive pile up at the top because people think they can rush and you're like,
Yeah, that'd be
Well,
me.
like, see, I like the system that I saw. Where was it? I think it might have been San Diego. They had it to where you would come up to a four-way stop, right? And there was actually stoplights. And it would turn green, 2 cars go. The next side turns green, 2 cars go. Next side turn, and it just keeps a good even flow of traffic going, right? So you don't have people sitting there trying to guess, did I stop first? Did they stop first? And you always got through those four-way stops very, very quickly because it would allow 2 cars at a time to go. 1, 2, and then 1, 2, and then 1, 2, and then 1, 2. And then the same with when you get on the freeways there. And so instead of having 1,000 cars trying to get on the freeway, and not only are they jamming up the on-ramp, but they're jamming up the freeway to a standstill, it would only allow 3 or 4 cars to go at a time.
Yeah.
Light
The
would turn
one-
green, 3 or
The
4
one
would go.
thing over here that I wish people would bloody learn is the merge.
Bird got
merging,
them.
the merging turn, right? Because you'll always get the bell end that goes, I'm not
Yeah.
letting anyone jump in front of me, and goes straight up the centre of the road, stop them from getting
Yeah.
past. Yeah, well done. Now you've delayed every fucker. It's not hard. First car goes through, second car merges in, then the next car goes through, and then the second car merges in. It's not hard.
All right, guys, I'm going to jump off. I'll catch you all later.
Yeah, catch you
Yep.
later. And I
Right,
think I'm
yeah.
gonna do the
Yeah,
same.
I think it's gotten to be that time, right?
Yeah. Because I'm going to jump off in about 5
Okay.
minutes too. So
Okay,
Yeah,
everybody.
well,
Hey, thanks for being here. We'll
speak to
see
you all
you
tomorrow.
again tomorrow. Bye for
At
now.
diff-
Bye.
a different time.
Oh yes, clocks go
Yeah.
back.
Our
Well,
clocks
your
go back
clocks go
tonight.
back, but my clock stays the same.